Normally on this channel we talk about historical rockets and spaceflight, but there is just one large elephant in the room that we need to talk about. Why have I not talked about any spaceflight during the shuttle era? Do I hate the space shuttle? Is the space shuttle considered old-timey and vintage yet? Our questions answered with the Go for Throttle Up on the next Vintage Retrospect. The Space Shuttle program spanning from 1981 to 2011 stands as a testament to human ingenuity and exploration. Launched by NASA, the program aimed to create a reusable spacecraft that could ferry astronauts and cargo to low Earth orbit. The iconic Space Shuttle comprised of the orbiter, solid rocket boosters, and an external tank, offering a groundbreaking approach to space travel. The concept of a reusable spacecraft capable of carrying astronauts and cargo to low Earth orbit was envisioned in the late 1960s to create a more cost-effective and versatile means of space travel compared to traditional expendable launch vehicles. Believe it or not, this program was on paper just after the Apollo program came to the end, including the last flight of the Skylab mission in 1974. Space stations were all the rave despite a decade of moon preparation and the last man on the moon. The Soviet Union created the Salyut space station program in 1971, and this created a new level of space competition that the US had to jump on. Designing the space shuttle would keep station building in mind, all while designing this reusable machine to also be able to carry out small-scale orbital science, satellites, and interplanetary missions. This would require a big, and I mean huge, spacecraft that had to not only carry large amounts of cargo, but also glide as a plane down to Earth and land like a glider on the runway. In April 1981, the Space Shuttle Columbia embarked on the program's maiden voyage, marking the beginning of an era. The early missions primarily focused on testing the shuttle's capability and deploying satellites. The Space Shuttle Challenger joined the fleet in 1983, expanding NASA's capacity for scientific research and satellite deployment. The program's popularity soared, with the Challenger's historic mission in 1984 carrying the first American woman astronaut, Sally Ride, into space. Further missions saw numerous achievements, including the deployment of the Hubble Space Telescope in 1990, which significantly advanced our understanding of the cosmos. However, tragedy struck in 1986 when the Challenger disintegrated just 73 seconds after liftoff, leading to the loss of 7 astronauts. The disaster prompted a suspension of the program and a comprehensive redesign to enhance safety. The Space Shuttle fleet resumed flights in 1988 with the successful launch of Discovery. Throughout the 1990s, the shuttles played a pivotal role in constructing the International Space Station. They delivered the components and assembled the massive structure in orbit, fostering international collaboration in space exploration with Russia, Canada, and the European Union. The Shuttle Atlantis conducted the first ISS assembly mission in 1988, marking a significant milestone. As the 21st century unfolded, the shuttle program faced both triumphs and challenges. In 2003, the Space Shuttle Columbia tragically disintegrated upon re-entry, leading to the loss of another 7 astronauts. The incident reminded us of the risk of space travel and prompted a re-evaluation of the shuttle's role in future missions. The shuttle program continued its contributions to space exploration. The shuttles delivered critical components and personnel to the ISS, contributing to the space station's completion in 2011. The program also played a vital role in servicing and upgrading the Hubble Space Telescope, ensuring its continued operation and groundbreaking discoveries. Despite its achievements, the Space Shuttle program grappled with issues such as a high operational cost and an aging fleet. The shuttles were designed for approximately 100 flights each, but faced increasing maintenance challenges as they surpassed this threshold. As a result, NASA began contemplating the retirement of the shuttle fleet to pave the way for a new era of space exploration. The final mission of the Space Shuttle program, STS-135, took place in July 2011 with the orbiter Atlantis. The crew delivered supplies to the ISS, marking the end of an era for this iconic spacecraft. The retirement of the shuttle fleet marked a transition in NASA's approach to space exploration, with a focus on developing new technologies, fostering international partnerships, and encouraging the private sector involvement. The Space Shuttle program, despite its challenges and tragedies, left an incredible mark on space exploration. It demonstrated the feasibility of reusable spacecraft and facilitated significant and scientific advancements. The ISS stands as a testament to the shuttle's role in international collaboration, showcasing the potential for peaceful cooperation in the cosmos. So, is the space shuttle really vintage? We can all agree that something that has spanned multiple decades in addition to a decade of retirement would definitely be qualified to be a vintage relic in human spaceflight. Further, cementing this qualification would be the fact that all 3 surviving orbiters are in museums across America. In a future episode, we will discover where these shuttles are now located and why those venues were chosen for each space shuttle. If you found this episode to be a wake-up call on the space shuttle's historical status, please hit the like and subscribe so that people who keep arguing about the space shuttle still being a modern spacecraft can see the cosmic perspective. I am your host, Chad, and I will see you out on the launch pad.